Hey everyone, it's Dia. Welcome back to another banger video. Okay, so today we are outside. We use fresh air. I need to touch grass because I've been inside in the studio for not most of the summer after I went to Japan, but like now we're here. So basically, I'm gonna go through all of the art that I made like a few years ago, so like 3 or 4 years ago. Oh my gosh, it's definitely some of the worst paintings that I've ever made, especially since like I was still like a beginner when it came to painting. Like I've always drawn. I've always done art when I was younger, but I never really dabbled into paint until a few years ago because I was really bad at it and I was like a severe hater of painting until I taught myself how to paint. Well, obviously now I go to art school, but I pretty much taught myself how to paint. And before I get into this video, let me show y'all some of my recent art before I show you some of the worst art that I've ever made. And I will be throwing it away. So I feel like I should make a dedicated video to saying goodbye to these art pieces because a lot of them I'm not going to take pictures of and it just is what it is. And some of them are even paintings on top of other art that I no longer want anymore. I haven't like seen a lot of this, but y'all are so lucky because some of this I don't even want to show y'all. Like I feel like the internet does not need to see like this. This was technically supposed to be like kind of like a self portrait, and if y'all remember, if y'all have ever watched any of my lives, I always talk about how I used to be really, really, really bad at drawing people, and this is like essentially what I was talking about. Anyway, next. Okay, now there's this. Honestly, I don't hate it. But the reason why I'm throwing it away, so this was like a tester, if you can like hear it. I put resin on it and this is kind of how it came out, but if you can tell on the sides, it like you can kind of see where it like dripped. I also put it on the inside too because I was worried that if I poured it on the top it would sink. So I did that and then like the dripping, which is why I'm just gonna like I'm not 100% sure if I'm gonna toss this one away because I still like it, but I don't know. We'll see. I have another one like that because I tried two of them. I don't know where it's at, but it's somewhere in this box. And then there's this. Honestly, this one was just a failed painting, and I'm pretty sure I did it after. I don't remember what I watched. I'm pretty sure I watched Spider Man, not like the newest one, but like I really like Spider Man, and I thought this was gonna eat, and it just didn't. So like, if you guys want a closer look of this busted painting, okay, next. I can't have y'all look too much. Um, Also, some of the paintings are just paintings that I recreated off of paintings that I've seen off Pinterest, and I believe this was one of them. And I just don't want to keep art that I copied off of. A lot of them I used for practice canvases, which is why I'm not going to sell them or anything. I feel like it's low key wrong. I painted this. I feel like this was also off of like Pinterest. Trash. Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, that one I can't explain. I don't really know about that one. This is unfinished and will probably never be finished. And low-key, I'm thinking about reusing maybe some of the canvases, but even then, I feel like it's not really worth it. I don't know. Because the canvas is not really that great of quality. Although I will say I do like the sky for this one. It's just a painting that it's never gonna get finished. And then I think I was attempting abstract. Let's skip over that one. I can't really explain. I was just like, I'm gonna try abstract, and that's kind of what came out of that. More abstract attempts. Oh my gosh, this is wow. I don't hate this painting. It's just like nothing special about it. It's just like a cute little plant and bubble painting. And some of the paintings that I did end up still really liking. Oh my gosh, why is it like washing me out? Some of the paintings that I did end up still really liking. I ended up taking them out and like kind of putting them to the side. I honestly still really like this one. It's very like pop, but I don't know if I'm pretty sure I used like an actual like real life reference and it wasn't just like a copy off of someone. I hope. I don't know. I do like it though, still. It's like something simple. This is when I was in my era of like recreating like cartoon characters. So you got like this Bimo and this bee. I don't need this canvas, so I'm not gonna keep it. More abstract. Uh Basically, I was just making like a heart and more squiggles. Honestly, this is kind of where like the squiggles came from. Like I've been doing it for a while, and I kind of still have it in some of my art pieces, like this one, and of course the single line drawing that I did. But yeah, more abstracts. Okay, guys, I really like abstract. I just don't like any of these abstracts that I've like created. Low effort I won't get into it. There's this one. When I made it at first, I loved it. Do I love it now? No. Um, this painting is definitely like an OG. And when I was trying to get into like drawing people more, as you can see, her hand is hidden. And I attempted to do a hand here. Obviously, it wasn't that great. I could definitely recreate this though. I like the concept. I just don't like the execution of the painting. And then we have this one. This is off of an anime. It's very cutesy. Actually, I might keep this one. It's kind of sentimental. And then there's this. I do not remember what the inspiration was. I feel like I was listening to some sort of music and I was like, yeah, let's make an alien girl. And so this is just something that I made off the top of my head. And I added like these little clouds because this is something I was into at the time when I was heavily like into ink art. So I had like a lot of ink pens and stuff like that. So here's this. I'm not keeping her. And some of y'all might be asking, like, why are you throwing away your art? Blah, blah, blah. Well, it's my art. I'm going to throw it away. And my thing is, like, I can't justify selling art that I know is bad. And I tried to explain this to someone else, just like, well, if you made something and you knew it was bad, would you sell it? Some people say yes, some people say no. And me, it's like, no, like, I want people to be happy with their products I want to be happy with the product that I'm giving someone. And I also want to know that it's going to be long lasting and that, here's like a landscape that I made. Honestly, I still love it. This is definitely one of the first landscape paintings that I did. I just love landscape. It's not like the best, but it's definitely still like cute. I don't know. I still like it, but I'm not gonna keep her. Sorry. I have some better like paintings. Most of my good, like my really good landscape paintings have been sold though. And then there's this one, another painting from the imagination. Um, honestly, there's nothing really to say about this. Like the bunny's kind of cute. I kind of like I don't know. It's just not really my cup of tea. I couldn't tell you what the inspiration was for this painting because I really don't know. So yeah. Oh, here's the other one. If you can, and like I don't necessarily hate it either. It's just like I just don't have the room to keep this, and there's kind of no point in keeping paintings that are not even going to be hung up or sold. Spring cleaning, but it's not spring. You know, I had to do SpongeBob. I honestly think this is really, I actually really like this. I'm not going to keep it though, but like, I think it's a very accurate, like, I like the composition and the details of this painting. I feel like this was definitely painted, like, something was underneath this because I could feel it. And if you look at all the like paint on the back, yeah, I definitely painted over something. I don't remember what it was though. It was probably bad. This never got finished. I think at that point when I was trying to paint this, it was too technically advanced for me to actually paint it. And I bit off more than I could chew. I was trying to like paint like some sort of lighthouse and like ocean type of thing. And I probably just lost the motivation. Plus, I remember it being very difficult to paint. So that's probably why I didn't finish it. Same with this. It was some sort of city, and I bit off more than I could chew because I was trying to try something new and push my boundaries. And I was like, this is too hard for me. I should probably do another one because honestly, I haven't really touched trying to paint a city in a while, probably since that one. So maybe I should try to paint a city. And then there's this. This was also one of my first paintings. Oh my gosh, I love this. This is like really cute. Like, obviously, it's not the best, but I don't know. It's so like, I love the texture. I was very proud of myself when I made this. And I still, yeah, honestly, I can't explain. I think I tried to recreate something like that, and I just never finished it. I lost interest in it. Another Zodiac thing, didn't finish it. Oh my gosh. This was so cute. But I can't remember if it was something that I seen on Pinterest or if I just created it on my own. I don't really remember. But if you could see the date. 2022. This is actually really cute. I might keep this. And then I have a bee. I'm pretty sure I copied this off of Pinterest. And I have this fish, which I'm pretty sure I also copied off of Pinterest. I can't remember. I don't know if it was a reference or if I saw someone paint it, so I recreated it. And then this is the last one, which is also not finished. But anyway, if you guys have made it this far into my video, uh hopefully y'all can relate to some of my art. If you guys are just starting your journey, obviously you could kind of see like where I started and like where I'm at now. So guys, just keep working on your art and honestly lock in. But anyway, leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all later. Possibly on live. Anyway, peace.